Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and welcome back to Ryza's room. We are here. This is our first episode that we are actually an alchemist. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna gather up some materials, we're gonna make some items with our cooking pot, and we're gonna do some quests. If we can do all those three successful today, I will be happy. So before we start out, there's one thing I haven't looked at since we were starting this game. I did in the beginning, but we didn't actually have any quests. So let's go to the menu and go up to the quest one, because there are 4 quests in our book at this moment, and those are the things we're going to focus on, because they does include everything I want to do, like gathering materials, making items, and of course combat. Okay, so these are the 4 we are going to try and do today. Gather 20 materials from the secluded farm and the raisin district. Use 10 items we have made in battle, so it's probably going to be the bombs we've learned last time. Hit vulnerabilities with land. I'm going to be... I think we can probably use his skills on enemies here, and it's probably going to be the weakness. We have to test it out, but how hard can it be? And we will learn aggression level 1. Whatever that is, but if it's something we can learn, something we can get, I want it. So we're gonna go for it. And a man's ambition, reach the tower. Reach the northmost tower. Okay, so we need to find where this tower is. I'm gonna assume it's somewhere in the northern part of the map. Duh. And when we get that, we're gonna learn Guardian, which I'm gonna assume is gonna be a very, very important move to have in combat. And Ryza could learn positive stance and vitality level 1. And by learning it, we'll probably learn what it actually is. So let's get out of this room, into town, and start gathering up some materials. And have been thinking about it, because we are going to go around town. We're going to look for materials, like items we can use to make new stuff with. Is it considered stealing? Vandalizing what we're doing? Because... oh god, that's a cute sound. But yeah. Technically we are stealing from everyone in town. We put them in a pot, we make them something unrecognizable to them, and use it for ourselves. I think we're vandals in this game. If you have a different opinion, type below in the comments and see what you think. But I think we're hooligans. Because look at this, because we go into this box and we destroy it. And whatever we get from it, we keep for ourselves. Scrap paper, nice. There's a lot of different type of materials. A beehive and a honey, and so many different kinds already. We're gonna have some fun collecting all this. I'm gonna go to the rainbow part here, and yes, they are here. This is what I was hoping for, that we could get some rainbow grapes just by walking past the trees. Okay, let's collect some more. Some more. Taunt. Oh, this is actually really a lot of different items. We're gonna have to check later exactly what we have discovered. Fresh berries even. Because of course we want the maximum amount of all the items that are out there, so we can freely make whatever we want. And in turn, which I think will happen, raise our alchemy level, which will let us learn even better items that we can make. But yeah, I'm getting way ahead of myself, because we haven't even made anything that we can consume. We only made the green element, which I learned after the recording of last episode that is actually not a healing item, but it's a component for other items as well. It will just give your items like a higher level wind element. It's also still good, because We have as many different sources as we can. So we can make as many different items as we can. No, not gonna shipyard. I'm just here looking around to see if we can find anything like seashells or something. Or maybe even a spot of salt water. Maybe we can repair this ship here. Using the power of alchemy if we're high level enough. Who knows. Alright. I think we can use this board and go to the secluded farm. Yeah, farm entrance. Yes, we are. Because that's where we need to collect like 20 items, so everything we just collected is probably not getting counted toward our goal, so... Oh, it did count! Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we've completed our first quest. Do we need to deliver it somewhere? Alright, sorry. That's the wrong button. Ah, okay, so to complete it, we need to select it in our quest menu and actually use it. Ah, that's really easy. Learn positive stance. Okay, so where can we see that? Can we see that on our status screen? Oh, it's a passive. Increases stun gauge damage against target. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, this is going to be very useful. But let's be honest, we all love our passive abilities, because that's the thing about passive abilities, we do not have to remind ourselves to use it, so it's all good. Alright. So for her we need to now use these items to make something, so we can use it in battle. And he needs to get the weak point, so I think it's better if we make our items before we go fight enemies with land. And of course we need to go to the tower, so I think these three we can all do at once. After we gathered some materials and made some, I think, grenades or something. Let's see what they are actually called. Yes, bombs and explosive uni. Can we make this? We crimson ore, fuel, gunpowder, and uni, gunpowder, and fuel. That should be a lot easier, but yeah. Let us first gather up some materials, because there's gotta be a lot more here. We can't swing? Yeah. Why can't we swing? Is it because the guy is watching? Because I would totally understand if that's the thing. Because we are stealing and wrecking his entire farm, so yeah. We do not want to be caught red-handed trying to wreck this man's daily life, so yeah. We gotta be stealthy, we gotta be careful. Now we can do this. Hey, I've been the villain in plenty of games. Yes. Let's see if we can find some more stuff to pillage and loot. Yeah. Yeah. Silk, wheat. Ooh, you think silk was going to be a very expensive item. You think it's going to make me feel bad, knowing that we are actually stealing from a lot of people in town, but no. I'm busy these days. I should go check on my goat. Oh yes, we actually should. Can we steal their goat and put it in front of our house so we can milk the goat ourselves? Because there's nothing better than going straight to the source with your dairy products. But picking up this is going to be a good thing, because to be honest, I do not know yet if things spoil. Because of course milk, if you keep it too long, it spoils. Does it also happen in the game, and will it become another item if it does? Or will it just be destroyed and got rid of? Oh, there's still so many things I need to learn here. Because let's just say I'm a total noob when it comes to Atelier games. But I will bring on my A effort here. That means we're back at the farm. Let's go over here as well. Is this gonna be my dad's plot? The goat pasture. Ah, yes, yes, yes. You shouldn't wander off like that, you troublesome goat. Oh. Snakeskin, nice. Come on, goat, I want you. That's some more nameless grass. And nameless grass is good because we already know that we can make the green supplement for it. I almost thought the goat was lying on the ground. Like, you know, like one of those goats that if you startle them, they all go solid and fall over. Those things are really cute. Okay, we've got 2 more nameless grass. Let's pick them up. And I think after that I want to go back to Ryza's rooms because she already has a lot. So I'm hoping with all those pieces we've gathered so far we can make at least something usable in combat. And the thing is, we don't want to only use something to be able to use in combat, but we want at least 10 of them so we can complete the quest. Can you imagine all the people in town looking at us? What's she doing? She's not even helping at her father's farm. And now she's stealing stuff from us. What did anyone do to her to make her like this? Alright, 1 more barrel. We got a lot of goat milk here. That's really good. Okay, I think we have a nice stash, so let's go back to Ryza's room. And let's see if we can make anything. Explosive uni, we're missing the uni. I think we really need to get out of town for that one, so we can kill some uni and gather up their materials. Oh wait. Helpful synthesis features. Auto add and select all. Auto add materials will automatically toss in materials, while select all necessary materials from the container. Press RB while selecting the material loop to use auto add materials. You can choose to prioritize by quality. To use select all, press RB while picking materials to put the check mark next to them and press A to add those items. Use auto add materials to simplify the synthesis, or use select all to just toss in a whole bunch of materials at once. Okay, so we have made green element. Really fine. I want to make something new, so let's see if we can make some red element that does flowers and water. And we're just gonna do it piece by piece until we get the hang of it, and then we can use all the auto adding that the game just mentioned to us. Okay, we got quality 19, 16, 13, and lightning and ice. Okay, I want to go with the ice one. And a lightning one. I'm gonna use a high quality then. Do we need more? Oh, we need even more. Yeah, put more flowers in there. Let's see. If the ingredients have any traits, you can transfer those traits to the synthesized item. Alright, trait is speed charge. Slight increases the trait level, increases the speed. Yeah, speed charge, speed decrease. Sounds logical. You can transfer up to 3 traits, but first you'll need to unlock the required trait slot. As you level up the trait slot unlock material loop, more trait slots will unlock, so be sure to level those up as you find them. Furthermore, more traits can be combined with themselves to level them up even further during synthesis. Trait levels will also increase your alchemy level. The higher the level, the more powerful and effective they will become. Repeating synthesis will lead to more powerful traits, so pursue for the strongest items possible. Yeah, we can do that. Yes, quality 18. I don't know how high that is, but it sounds great. And especially with the extra trait chart, so yes. Get that, guys? We made our first material on our own without the help of Ample. We can do this. Okay, let's make some green bean paste as well. Let's see what we can use for that. Okay, so this is the quality part of it. So what can we use in here? Again, we can use flowers. Ooh, Beauty Slayer. Oh, definitely. I want traits with everything. Okay, so we leveled up. Okay, so this means that we actually are leveling up the item itself, so we can unlock more traits. Okay, I'm getting this. So we can choose quantity. We need. It looks like we need more items, or is it if I want to enhance the quality of it? I'm just trying to add some multiple stuff, so we got another wheat we can add here. Another plant. Okay, so now we can add the trait. It would increase the healing amount by 15%. It does feel like green beans, grass beans are like our healing item, or are we making it into a healing item right now? Oh, just one unit. Yeah, maybe I should have put some more in there. Alright, so we made some medicine, nice. With an extra heal added to it. Not bad at all. And our alchemy leveled up, so that's great as well. Okay, so we leveled more than enough to go on with the quest.
おお、早速作ったか。感心感心。
それで作ったのはいいんだけど、これって何？
これは外で冒険をするときに役立つ道具だ。魔物に襲われて怪我をしたときに治す薬、魔物に投げつけて倒す爆弾など、いろいろだな。
あ、ひょっとして私たちを助けてくれた時の謎の爆発も？
そう、あれも錬金術で作った爆弾の一つだ。道具があれば冒険の安全性も一気に高まる。
そうなんだ。じゃあ私もじゃんじゃん爆弾投げて大活躍できる？
それもできなくはないが、そうだな。そろそろこれを渡しておこうか。
A new book, alchemy and how to do it safely. Yeah, because she's gonna throw bombs around like crazy in town if you can make a few bombs.
これは？
コアクリスタルという。お前の作った薬や爆弾は使ったらなくなるよな。
は？それは当然そうでしょ。
ところがだな。まずこのコアクリスタルの中に作った道具を入れる。そしてクリスタルを武器などに組み込んで武器を一振りすればクリスタルの力が解放される。
解放されるとどうなるの？
クリスタルに入れた道具を失うことなく同じ効果が得られるようになる。
そんな魔法みたいなことが。
Okay, so does it mean that if we put it in the crystal and on the weapon, that we use it as we use our weapon? So if we put a healing item in there, we heal the enemy, or do we need to strike our own comrades to heal them? Ooh, this is something interesting. We need to test this out. Because if it really is in the weapon and we need to use the weapon to use that item that's in there, I want to have an offensive weapon like an explosive on my staff. We'll have to think about that a little bit.
できてしまうんだ。それがこの古式器具、コアクリスタルの力なんだよ。
古式器具？
昔のすごい錬金術の道具程度に考えておけばいい。 とにかくこれがあれば作った道具を失わずに済む。
そんなすごい道具を私なんかがもらっちゃってもいいの？
何？これは古式器具の中でも比較的多く見つかる。余っていたのを分けてやるだけだから気にするな。
じゃあ遠慮なく。ありがとう。早速使ってみるね。
Tutorial core items. Insert an item into the core crystal in order to turn it into a core item. This item will consume core charges and will not be used up itself. However, if you run out of core charges, you won't be able to use it, so timing is key. You can attach an item through the equipment menu. The number of items you can attach depends on the weapon type, so pay attention to that. Also, you can't attach an item if its level is higher than the character's dexterity. Think carefully about which item you'd want to give to which ally. Also, remember that healing items can be used from the basket. If you use an item from the basket, this will still use a core charge, so please pay attention to that. Converting items. If you run out of core charges, you can't use that item anymore, but Convert will let you restore your charges. The converted item will be disabled, but in exchange it will refill your core charges. The higher the item level, the faster it will be converted. The item you disable will be usable again once you return to your home base. You can also convert directly from the basket menu. If you're running low on core charges, use convert before jumping back into battle. Okay, so basically it will let us use items freely, but it will use up our charges. So we are a little bit limiting in that regard, but if it wasn't, it would be very too powerful, because that will mean we could just use most powerful item on the enemy time and time again. So yes, we gotta be mindful of that one. Are you still saying the same thing? Ample bought so much candy again. He's the last person you expect to have a sweet tooth. But yes, that's the same text once again. So let's get out of here. And when we're out of here, can we... do we use that here? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we have 3 crystal slots, so yes, use grass beans on this one at least. Because a healing item being able to use without consuming it is of course very valuable. He has 1, he has 2. Okay, so it looks... yeah, only one person can use a certain type of item, so... let Ryza be the healer of the group for now, because I haven't still gotten used to what Tao actually can do. If he's more like a magician, or if he's like a support character. If he's a support character, he will of course get the healing items from me. And of course, in the end, we want 2 people to have those, so that if one is hurt and the other one is busy, that at least we can heal ourselves. Lent, however, he will be fully converted to an offensive character, but yeah. We need to be able to make some bombs first. Yes, more materials. Good. Okay, can we ransack this place as well? There is nothing to ransack. It's all useless. Okay, I see some items down there too. Can I jump over this? Nope. Okay, let's get down there, and then we're gonna see if we can find a way back to the forest.
Yeah!
So we can start hunting some monsters, get us some materials that way, because we really need some uni material if we want to make an offensive item too. Ooh, sandstone. Okay, those are like the mining items we can get. You'd think you had to go to a miner for that, but we can pick up everything that's just lying around. Things have calmed down a bit at the farm. All that left now is to farm. Do you see any more materials in the vicinity? Yes. That's how you do it. 2 items, 1 swipe. We can, and we shall. Alright, I think there's one more item on the beach. Sandstone, nice. Oh, I keep seeing shiny materials. Woo. Why didn't we see this last time? Probably when we weren't too close to the shoreline. A pretty shell and a purumuru. This special kind of seashell? Because this says new discovery, so it has to be somewhat important. Or it's something that's special just to this place alone. Hey, if it's special, we'll definitely want it. Sorry if I'm going into a bit of a gathering craze here, but the more items we get, the more we can use in our alchemy. And I still want to learn it to see if we have a maximum capacity of items we can carry. You do not have any items that can be used right now. Okay, so we need to buy a fishing rod from the store or something. Or we need to find a book that can teach us how to make a fishing rod and make it ourselves. Because we have enough wood in order to make it, I think. We just need to know how. Nice, so sand and scrap. Beautiful. Alright. So, do we want to... I think we're want to go outside of town. How do we know what's the northernmost part of the town? There isn't like a map on here that actually says where this is on the map. Shall it be the Ryza district? Gonna be the northern part? Near the cove? Yeah, I'm just trying to see what kind of places this all has. And there's Ferrystone Forest and a lighthouse. Nah. Okay, let's go to the lighthouse and see if that is the northernmost tower of this island. Oh, there's the lighthouse. Ooh, the entire tree is lighted up. No way, we are going to destroy this entire tree just for some items? Okay, it's still there, thank God. But those were a lot of materials. Okay, I want to find some more trees. Okay, this is a tower. Okay, technically it's a lighthouse, but it does function as one. But seeing as there are no stairs, there is no way this is the place. Okay, the north part of here is the docks. So I don't think this is what we're looking for. More materials. Ooh, can we shop at you now? Good evening. Yes, we can. Okay. What do they have? Okay, probably a lot of things we can just find laying around. Well, not laying around. Being able to steal from around us. But this is of course a lot faster way of getting things than looking for it ourselves. Alright.
また
It's also a way that we can, of course, make some monies by gathering up like 100 of certain item and then sell it and then collect it once again. But I'm going way ahead of myself. We are not even sure if we even need money at this point.
ちょっとのぞど
Alright, Phosphire earring, ingot, cloth. This is, ooh, crimson ore. I like the fact that next to it says what kind of items you need to make it yourself.
また来ます
Okay, what I'm looking for is actually is that I want to see a guy that sells us books or anything that will teach us some more recipes.
何があるのかなどれ
A leather protector. Okay, so this is basically our equipable items. I wonder if this is better than we have. It does have a lot more traits and effects to it. Unknown egg and snake slaw. Or just let's just say skin, because I think that's what it is. Costs about 80 pieces. Quality 80, status, HP 10, defense 16 is probably what it's gonna be increased. Alright, let's keep that in mind for now. Also see another fishing spot. Oh, there's so much to see around here. And you can't look extremely far away in town. Because I want to be able to see it like a tower, so I know where to be for Lens Quest. Thank you. It's already nightfall. Okay, a few more stores. This looks like some. Ooh, he doesn't sell us stuff. Really? Come on, you have a stall here. I see flowers. I see bags with herbs. Sell me stuff. Alright. Do you guys see anything that looks like a tower in our visual range? Okay, if this map is representing somewhat what this place looked like, we just came from the south where the port is. It isn't because we weren't looking north for it. Okay, between the episodes I'm gonna see if I can find the location of the northern tower. Because it should be around here somewhere. Don't wanna go home until he's passed out. Yes. Alright. Well, we did not everything I set out to be, but set out to do, but come on, we were gathering materials. We were looking around town on all the stuff we were able to gathering. And with making a few items, we also made the story progress a little bit further along. Okay, so, like I said, between two episodes, I'm gonna see if I can find where the northern tower is, so we can get there next time. And I'm probably gonna gather up a couple of few materials in the process. If anything big happens, I will make sure to let you know on the next episode. So I hope to see you then. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time, my ravens. Bye bye.